Check this out. My biological mother, she ruined a lot of things from my childhood because she moved me away from Oakland, California when I was the age of 4 and moved all the way down south of Willie Lynch land, of whitewash land in the country of USA. She moved me down to fucking Louisiana when I was like the age of fucking 5. And she ruined a lot of things for me that I missed out on that I could have had in California. Because my mother told me stories about how my big brother, he was loved by everybody in California. He was loved by everybody. He was loved by so many females in California. If I had never got taken away from California during my childhood, I would have had the same reciprocation. I would have had the same reciprocated love that my big brother had. If only my mother was not foolish enough to take me away from fucking Oakland, California and bring me to fucking slave owner demonic ass Louisiana. She did that only because since she had traumas in Louisiana, she wanted me as her first child to go through the same fucking traumas of dealing with hateful ass people that hate me because I'm spiritually awake. Like me growing up down in Louisiana, I had nothing but hate my way. People of the same skin color had hate towards me because I wasn't whitewashed. I would have never had to experience hateful energy if I had grew up in Oakland, California, like I was supposed to. You know, my mother ruined a lot of things for me, man. And I hate how she had to fucking bring me from a place that I was birthed to a place that is so vulgar, so boring, and so, man, bro, it's sad, man. It's sad. I be angry at this stuff every day. I've been angry at this stuff since 2013. Look, you see the gray hairs that I'm getting. I'm only, bro. I should not have no gray hairs at my age. You know, just thinking through the traumas that my mother put me through to grow up in Louisiana, having to be hated by so many people, I missed out on having a bunch of soulful vibrational females that would have loved my soulful vibrational frequency. I could have had that in my childhood if I grew up in Oakland, California like I was supposed to. But my mother, she was brain dead to not realize that. She couldn't realize, she was not thinking. Like, she did everything in her power to leave Louisiana to go move to Oakland, California in her younger years. But then as soon as she had me as a child, she decided to move me to Louisiana just for me to experience sad, hurtful experiences that she experienced. Just because she had not healed from her damn trauma. So she made me as her first child go grow up in Louisiana, a place that is not a place for no spiritually awake, melanated, dark-skinned males. Because dark-skinned males that are spiritually awake, they are hated out in Louisiana. I know from my experience there in Louisiana, man. Like, bro, I missed out on so many things I could have had in California. But my mother, as soon as she knew that I was a spiritually awake person, very talented, she didn't want me to grow up in California. She didn't want me to grow up in Oakland, California. Bro, my big brother, big sister, they've been in so many places in California for like 30 plus years. Nothing bad happened to them. They had nothing but love come their way. So why would my mother take me away from a place that I was gonna get the same reciprocation that my big sister and big brother had? Why would she do that? Why would my mother have me grow up in slave owner Louisiana, a place that hates dark-skinned males? Why would she do that? Why would she do that? And I hate her for that. I hate how she had to make me suffer in Louisiana, wasting my years in Louisiana, when I could have had the same love that my big brother got from so many people in general, including the females. I could have had all that. I could have had all that in my childhood. I would have had way more. I would have made way more family in California, because I didn't make no family in Louisiana. I would have made so much family in California as a child, all the way to my teenage years, all the way up to legal age. I could have had all that, but my mother was not thinking. She ruined that. She ruined that for me. My mother had failed me. My mother had failed me. She had me grow up in Louisiana for the most part of my childhood, knowing that it was wasting my energy. It was wasting all my health. I was getting nothing but hate from a lot of soulless vibrational people in Louisiana, man. My mother don't know this. My mother didn't even know. She couldn't even pick up on body language. This stuff hurts me, man. My mother, Shirley Davis. My mother, Shirley Davis, aka Shirley Savage. She literally ruined my childhood. Even all the way up to like teenage years and legal age years, during my times in Louisiana. And I missed out so much in California I could have had, that my big brother had, my big sister had, bro. Like, I could have had the same things that my big brother and big sister had if only I wasn't moved away from California, where the place I was birthed. I was birthed in California, bro. Why would my mother, who was birthed in Louisiana, take me away from California to make me grow up in Louisiana? And I had nothing but sad, hurtful experiences in Louisiana. It's no fun people in Louisiana. It's no people with no people in Louisiana, man. When I was growing up, they had no personality, no talent. It's no vibrancy within them. It's nothing but soulless, vibrational, dead people inside alive bodies in Louisiana. That's how it is. Louisiana's fucking cursed. Louisiana like ruins a lot of spiritually awake people. It really do. And my mother had to make me go suffer in Louisiana because she found out I was a spiritually awake, talented person. She didn't want me to have all the goods in California. You know, my big brother and big sister, like, they're not the children of my mother. You know, they came from a different mother. But my own mother, Shirley Davis, aka Shirley Savage, like, she had me grow up in California. She had me grow up in Louisiana. You see how sad this is? I almost say I grew up in California, bro. Man, this is how stressful it is, bro. I got gray hair. How the world someone that's in their 20s having gray hair? I had gray hair due to the stress, like, from what fucking slave cursed voodoo ass Louisiana had put me through. Lame ass Louisiana, whitewash Louisiana, man. My mother made me go through the traumas of Louisiana that she went through just because, oh, well, my father and mother grew up in Louisiana, so I'm gonna have my firstborn child grow up in Louisiana and suffer, and they don't get to, and my firstborn child don't get to experience the fun things he could have had in California in his childhood and teenage years. I missed out on so much in my teenage years because I didn't grow up in the place I was birthed at. Do you not know how much fun I could have had in San Francisco, Emeryville, California, Hayward, California, Oakland, California, Sacramento, California? Bro, I could have met so many amazing, soulful, vibrational people in my teenage years. But man, my mother fucked up everything for me, man. Because she didn't want me to connect with soulful, vibrational people that would show me love towards my spiritual talents that I had as a child. And that made my mother jealous. So she had to make me grow up in Louisiana, a place that ruins a lot of people and drains a lot of spiritually awake people's aura, man. My mother don't get this shit, man. I blame my own mother for failing me. She knew what the fuck she was doing. She knew that it was amazing people for me to be around in California, but she took me away from that when I was a kid. Bro, this stuff is sad, man. I should hate my mother for this stuff, man.